Unless any Muslims here would like to discuss on why I believe their religion is false, or why I believe Christianity is more likely than not true.
You don't even know your religion.
Okay, do you want to have an engaged discussion? So you're going to make a claim about myself? So let's just see if I... Okay. How about this? You have an engaged discussion? Okay, you're just saying things of me without substantiating them. Okay.
You've been rude.
Okay.
You've been ignorant.
Okay.
You're still a kid.
Okay.
You still need to learn your religion.
Okay.
Then you go to learn about Islam.
Well, actually, my opportunities for a discussion was apologetics on Christianity or a polemic on Islam. So if you want to substantiate the claim that I'm rude, I would recommend you have a discussion with a pre-established room of courtesy.
Go learn first.
Okay, so how about we have a discussion and outline what I don't know about Islam? So I want to talk about the theological predestination in the Quran. Well, I want to ask you a question. Okay. I don't actually say anything on Israel because I don't have a vocation in politics.
We have your videos.
Yeah? About what, Israel? The Eastern tradition was persecuted by the Jews and the Palestinians in Israel. I am not pro-Jew, I am not pro-Muslim, because that would be yoking myself down to a spiritually dead religion. Now, my invitation is to outline my ignorance on the religion when I'm committing a polemic against you. So are you going to bark like a dog? Okay, we all need to learn. So in order to learn, let's have a discussion on the things we're ignorant about. Because you're saying there's a desperation in my lack of knowledge. I have a deficit in knowledge which I need to be outlined in my discussion with you. Is that a necessary precondition of knowing Islam?
Yeah, if you want to know.
So are there English-speaking Muslims who can't speak on Islam? Wait, so are there English-speaking Muslims that can't speak on Islam?
I don't care about them.
So Hamza's then knows no English, but he speaks on issues of Islam and he speaks on issues of Christianity.
If I want to speak with you, I have to know your language, isn't it?
Okay, so Hamza's then, we're currently communicating in English. And I can extrapolate through a direct translation of the Bible what is theological. Okay, so can you quickly condemn on camera Hamza's then?
Do you know any surah on the Quran?
Any surah in the Quran?
Yeah, any surah. Just give me something on
Quran chapter 2 verse 29.
False. If I want to say something false about you, I have to read about you.
Quran chapter 2 verse 29.
Really? Just one chapter?
Yeah.
Just one?
Yeah, so Quran chapter 2.
In Arabic?
Yeah, I don't know in Arabic.
Here you go. Here you go. I can give you something in other language.
So I'm going to investigate that claim. I've got a question. I've got a question.
The Quran is written on Arabic.
Okay.
Written on Arabic first. You need to learn
I've got a question. I've got a question.
It's like I'm telling you
Well,
something
how
on
about
language.
this?
Yeah?
I'll have a little talk down there and we'll talk about why it's not sound to say you can only speak on Islam if you know Arabic. Where else can we move? That's fine. So very simply, I don't know if people want to watch my discussion I'm going to have. It's the first time I've ever tried it. I'm not a good public speaker. But my issue is really going to be entailing that saying that you need to know Arabic in order to critique Islam is kind of unfounded when you have Muslim apologists like Hamza's Den who knows a split of Arabic. But in the Quran, for example, it says those who are not learned in Arabic are donkeys. So according to the Quran, every Muslim apologist here who's unlearned in Arabic would be that of a donkey. That's point one.
So what about the Pakistani?
Yeah, that's a fair point.
They don't. And the Indonesian
My
ones. There's a billion of them.
My second point is there's continual accusations of my character that I'm rude and unlearned. If this is the case, then you should be able to actually take advantage of that aspect, identify and outline there as a toxic Christian culture within young youth who is unable to dismantle the common polemical arguments against Islam. If I'm an idiot kid, you should be able to engage with me because my points are so easily refutable.
If you become a Muslim, you must
And again, I want to emphasize my argument to most of the Muslim brothers. It's going to be suppositional in nature. That if Christ is king, the issues of Islam then follows that it's not sound and it's not true. I'll see what else happens today. God bless you all.